Good day and welcome to the Dispatch, a voice of reason in an increasingly unreasonable world. I'm Tom Gandley. Let's open the Dispatch and see what we've got. Continued mishandling of response to the COVID-19 virus has led to Californians calling for the recall of Governor Gavin Newsom. The Recall Gavin 2020 campaign, as it calls itself, cites unaffordable housing, the nation's largest homeless population, rising crime, failing schools, and more disturbing in the Democrat-controlled state, prisons being emptied of some of California's most dangerous violent criminals, while the citizenry is forced to lock down and businesses are shuttered to supposedly fight COVID-19. According to 538, Gavin Newsom is seen as responsible for California being only 39th out of 50 states in getting the COVID vaccines to its citizens, and is under fire even from other Democrats for seemingly bungling the vaccine distribution. His policy on lockdowns has most citizens up in arms over the struggling economy and killing jobs and businesses. The recall campaign achieved the needed 1.5 million signatures to present to the Secretary of State of California, but it wants 2 million to cover the likely fraudulent ones which will be present. The last recall of a California governor occurred in 2003, when Gray Davis was removed from office. 143 Californians at that time applied for his job, via election, of course. The eventual winner, you may recall, was Arnold Schwarzenegger. In San Francisco, a lawsuit brought by the city against its own school district in order to get classrooms reopened and kids back in their seats. The city of San Francisco's lawsuit cites the testimony of one Dr. Gene Noble of the University of California, San Francisco's ER, who states the medical evidence is clear that keeping kids locked down and schools closed is catalyzing a mental health crisis among school-aged children. One area parent claimed her 7-year-old was having frequent meltdowns and went about turning the whole house upside down. But aside from cabin fever and temper tantrums, the growing specter of suicides due to lockdowns has prompted San Francisco City Attorney Dennis Herrera, who cites, quote, alarming testimony from hospitals, parents, and doctors on the emotional and mental harms of extended distance learning. The University of California, San Francisco's Benioff Children's Hospital reports a 75% increase in hospitalization for mental health issues and a 66% increase in suicidal children under 18 years old. Fear over the spread of coronavirus has been keeping city school doors locked, but of the more than 15,000 students and 2,400 staff attending San Francisco's 114 private, Catholic, and charter schools, fewer than 5 COVID-19 cases have been linked to school attendance. In the continuing war on conservative free speech and freedom of information, Twitter has permanently suspended Project Veritas, the organization responsible for getting Planned Parenthood's selling of aborted baby tissue to the front and center of debate. Its leader, James O'Keefe, also had his account locked temporarily. The cause of this censorship? Project Veritas posted a video of one of its journalists asking Facebook Vice President Guy Rosen tough questions, and Rosen's refusal to answer them. In the same vein, Mike Lindell, heard the name before? The founder and CEO of MyPillow has also had his and the MyPillow Twitter account shut down. Minnesota's Mike Lindell is an ardent Trump supporter. I hope you've been informed, enlightened, and entertained listening to this edition of The Dispatch. Our new episodes will air every Wednesday on Resilience Talk Radio. In the meantime, stay informed, stay open-minded, and don't take candy from strangers. I'm Tom Gandley.